Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rise Titan here with another Pokemon Insurgence randomizer. And today, as you can see, this isn't the where we ended off with the previous episode. Today I decided to make a new game because we lost in the last one and I didn't think it would be any fun having lost that early. So I'm deciding to start anew, and hopefully this one goes better, and we'll continue from where we are. So I skipped all the boring stuff, all the dialogue at the beginning, because it's long and really annoying. Plus you guys have seen most of it if you watched my first two videos. So I'm going to just be going from here. So let's get into it. Let's see who our three Pokemon are, plus the professor gives an Eevee if anything. Bonsly, Clefable. Actually, Clefable wouldn't be bad. Okay, I think I'm going with Clefable. What should I need? I'm naming her Treble because, to be honest, I don't know. I just thought of Treble Clef, and that's what came to mind. Cresselia. Metronome. Oh, yo, it was worth. This is the most fun move at times. Hey. So today, as I said, I'm here with a new one, and I'm not doing it because I didn't like the start. It's because I felt like it was bad if I just left it. So that's why I started anew. Jesus. Double slap. No. Fucking crit. So today I also have a topic to speak about, and my topic today is going to be sports. And not just sports like playing, but even just the effect sports has on a city or community, friends, whatever. For me, sports has been huge because I play sports. I'm a soccer player. I love playing sports. It's always been something that's really been part of my life. And what it has done for me is not only make me more physically fit or keep me in great shape, it's helped me become sociable. And it's not because I was never a not sociable person, but I mean it has helped through me because talking about sports or getting along with people who play or know sports well is extremely easy in my opinion, because it gives you the ability to go speak to somebody you may not know, or you overhear them if you're with one of your friends or something and they start talking and you've never really met this, and you start talking about sports somehow. It just brings people closer. It's easy to communicate about. That's what I find. So I would consider, if you don't play sports or know sports. When I say no sports, I don't mean soccer, hockey. I mean if you're not informed about sports, if you don't know players or anything, I would suggest you get a little into it. Even if you aren't the biggest fan, if you don't need to listen to me at all. I'm not saying you need to. I'm just giving it a little recommendation if you're kind of the socially awkward. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just if you want to meet people. So that's that. Sports has affected me a lot, playing and socially, and not only that, it's just sports has affected my city. I live in Toronto, Ontario, and Toronto recently has been booming with sports. Hockey has gone a little down, I want to say, but other sports basketball and baseball, soccer here have become huge, and it's amazing to see because those are the three sports I prefer more than hockey. I don't have an issue with hockey, it's just they're not my favorite things, my favorite sport, if that makes sense. By the way, I'm talking to these because my friend has played this game and he recommended it's smart to talk to just about everybody in the town because they give away things normally. So that's why I'm doing this. So where was I? It has a. Oh yeah. So as I said, I'm from Toronto. So basketball recently, like throughout the past couple of years, has been becoming more and more like bigger, and this is because of like one, the Raptors' success, the fact that we have possibly a championship team. It's amazing to see. The hype around our team now is incredible. I'm loving it because I'm a huge Raptors fan. I've been a fan of them before they got big, when they were one of the worst teams in the league. I still supported them just because I love watching basketball. It's probably, although I'm a soccer player, it's probably my favorite sport to watch. I don't know why, it's just something about it. So that's my opinion. And we're going to be getting our first encounter here. So let's hope for the best. And while this goes, yo, I'm pretty sure I was talking about Chandelier last week. Not last week, like last episode. Oh, I didn't heal. Don't. I like Chandelier as a Pokemon. Like I said in the last episode, I'm pretty sure. Well, so if we catch Chandelier, I will be quite happy. The only thing is, like, oh my god, I'm screwed. Should I? Yeah, wait, I have to go in my bag. Why did I exit out? So as I was saying, like, with sports, like, if you guys have seen Toronto, like, Raptors at all, you will understand what I mean when they're huge. We have possibly the biggest fan base in all of the, like, league. And it's with help, honestly, of Drake. When people hear... When people hear, like, Drake, it has helped so much with, like, promoting the Raptors. What he does off court for us, even he helps us on court. It's hilarious. Did anybody see what he did for the Raptors in the Bulls versus Raptors game? I thought that was funny as hell. Singing in Jimmy Butler's ear, like, it was jokes. So, but, like, that's just showing his passion for the team. What he does for him. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Because I'm poisoned and I don't have many potions. But what he does for the team, it's incredible. I'm not the biggest fan of Drake, but what he has done for the team, I have to completely give him respect. He has helped so much with it, with the success of the Raptors, our team itself, but not only just Raptors. Okay, I'm gonna talk about, like, youth, what youth is getting into. In Toronto especially, I've been finding more and more kids are moving away from hockey. Hockey is becoming less of a sport that's in common with, like, kids are playing. Ooh, Chandelure. What can I call Chandelure? No. What can I call Chandelure? This is gonna be such a random name. I didn't mean to put an M in there. It's just supposed to be Pepsi. Don't ask why Pepsi. Pepsi just came to mind. I can't even lie. So, idea on what to name the Chandelure. So that's that. But so kids nowadays in Toronto, at least, are becoming more and more, like, getting into basketball more and more each year. There's many more kids getting into it, and that's due to the success of the Raptors along with these big name Canadian basketball players now. There weren't as many in the past, but now there are huge ones like Andrew Wiggins. I think everybody has to know him by now. What he has brought to, like, Toronto is insane, because not Toronto, Canada as a basketball nation is insane because he is a great player, and what he has done has brought Canada on the chart when it comes to it. Everyone has just sat there and been like, Canada's not good at basketball, blah, 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 blah. And for a while, I would have to have agreed to that. There weren't many Canadians out there. But, like, when you look at it now, there's some good ones. Before Andrew Wiggins, the year before was Anthony Bennett. Sure, he wasn't the greatest first round pick, like first overall pick, but I can't complain. He was the first Canadian born to be first pick. Then Wiggins came. Before both of them was Tristan Thompson, plays for Cleveland still. Great player. Now there's even Tyler Ennis, Nick Stauskas. There's more coming up as well. And people are looking at them and they're role models to them for what they have done. And these kids, honestly, they have the ability to go and do it. Because the kids in Toronto and Canada are pretty good at basketball, I would like to say. I mean, sure, the States are still famous for basketball as well. Like, their team's incredible. No one can match them, honestly. Their like, national team is insane because they have the best players in the league, like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, like Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving. All of them are American. It's funny because it's just, imagine if that were a real team. It'd be so bad. There would be no competition, but that's not the point. I, for one, when it comes to basketball, I'm a huge Raptors fan, along with I support the Clippers a lot because Chris Paul's my favorite player, and even everyone gets on my back for this one. Charlotte Hornets, I love them. Kemba Walker, he's probably one of my favorite players. People get on me about it all the time. Oh well, I don't care. Who do you guys support if any of you guys are watching this? I want to know. Not even just basketball, other things like soccer. I'm a United fan when it comes to soccer. Everyone gets on me about that one because the United haven't exactly been the greatest in the past couple of years, but everyone gets on me about being a United fan. For baseball, I'm just a Jays fan. That's pretty simple. Baseball is Jays. Hockey, I don't watch much of it, like I said, but for some reason, I'm a Nashville fan and a Washington fan. Washington is only because when I play soccer and any other sport, I wear number 8, and growing up, I saw Alexander Ovechkin wear my number, and he's always been my favorite player, along with like Shea Weber. I know he doesn't wear 8, but like I've just liked him as a player. This is our first encounter in here. Dicklet. Really? Dicklet, look at him. He looks like a freaking like shit coming out. Oh my god. Yep. Well, we get Dicklet. I'm probably gonna end the video soon, but those are like my teams. When you watch sports, who do you support? Like, I would like to know, because it's always fun. Chris, why couldn't I get that as my freaking this is just my luck when it comes to this, honestly. I've come to that conclusion. But when you guys watch sports, who do you support? Like, who are you a fan of? Because there's a bunch out there. Like, a lot of people I'm running because I'm not hitting that. A lot of people at my school are fans of like Raptors because it's Toronto, but like when it comes to soccer, Juve fans, Inter Milan fans, Milan fans. Because I'm from a school with a lot of Italians. Majority of them are Italians, and it's pretty funny because they always get on me for being a United fan. But oh well, I don't really care what they have to say. People don't bug me. Honestly, if I could say anything to any of you, it's don't let people like bring you down. Honestly, I know I sound so cheesy saying this right now, but it's true. It's not worth the hassle. That's all I have to say. It isn't, because they're just out there to get you down. They want to see you down because there's something on them. Even if it's like just like talking bad about your team, it's not that big a deal, I understand that, but like if they're talking like bad about you, don't let it affect you. I'm one person who doesn't let people affect them, and it has worked. However, I have had friends who, based off of other people's like comments about them or what they do, how they look, etc., it's just changed them, and it's sad to see because it happens. It really does, and it's it hurts me to see, because like these people take as much as you can sit there as well and tell them they're wrong. Groudon, that would have been sick. He's probably one of my favorite Pokemons, like legendaries. Him, or actually Kyogre. Kyogre's probably my favorite legendary ever. He just looks awesome. I don't know why. So, but it's just sad seeing like my friends let comments others make about them bring them down, because I'm there and like I tell them don't listen to them, blah blah blah. But like as much as I may tell them, it's not, because some people have thick skin, some don't like that. Someone with thick or not, they will let comments about them like ruin them, and it's. I'm probably gonna end the video here. So, I'll come back. This is Rise Titan. Thanks for coming. Bye, guys.